Have you ever met a full-blooded Native American? These people once populated the entire continent, but how many are left today? Was there a genocide of Native Americans? Genocide is the deliberate killing of a large group of people, especially those of a particular ethnic group or nation. Europeans started to come over in the late 1400s. Settlements popped up along the coast. Upon this discovery, they found native people. These natives, also referred to as Indians, were always mistreated by the white settlers. They were used as slaves, they were murdered, their crops were destroyed, leaving them to starve. They were also killed because they didn't believe in the Christian religion. Eventually, the Europeans wanted to be rid of the Indians altogether. They wanted to take the land for themselves. They created Indian removal acts, which were approved and enforced by President Andrew Jackson. Examples of these acts include the Trail of Tears. This is when the Indians were forced to move from their lands and push westward. During this journey, many Indians died, some were even killed. A lot of families were also separated, and it was a very sad time for all Indians. They had begun to lose hope. Another major factor in the deaths of so many Native Americans were the diseases the settlers brought over. 75 to 90% were killed from European diseases. They were so vulnerable to these new diseases because they had never caught them before. Their bodies were not immune to them. They would give Native Americans smallpox infected blankets so they would become sick and die. These Europeans believed that the diseases were a sign from God and they could take and settle the land. These were all examples of acts to intentionally end in the death of Native Americans. From hearing all of this, do you think it was an act of genocide?
Created using Powtoon.